right, so here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion, Anderson Silva. The pro record doesn't look like it did a few years ago, DC, but most people still inject the name Anderson Silva into the discussion of the greatest MMA fighters of all time.
It's because Anderson is doing us a favor every time he steps foot in the octagon. He could have walked away and protected the record, but the lure, the draw of fighting still is pulling at this fighter. And every time he walks in there, we're getting to witness greatness. You feel it when Anderson Silva walks up the steps. I remember staring across the octagon and going, holy cow, that's Anderson Silva. And he has that approach, he has that appeal to everyone that gets in front of him, not only in the octagon, but in life. One of the nicest guys you've ever met is Anderson Silva.
And a renewed focus on recovery and physical therapy has allowed the great Anderson Silva to compete deep into his 40s, DC. You ain't going to 45. There's no way.
I ain't
You're out.
changing.
You're going to voice a video game.
I'm going to voice a video game. What a great idea.
So here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that his brother.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Anderson, the Spider, Silva. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, here's the start of round one. Anderson Silva and his infectious energy just permeating this building. Always a big-time feel in the arena when one of the greatest of all time is in the octagon. Anderson Silva here early round one. All right, so there it is. Just to your expectation, Daniel, you felt like the wrestler was going to be able to get his takedown game going, and the kickboxer is floored immediately here in round one.
Well, they say wrestlers have the ability to dictate where the fight takes place, especially against a kickboxer. And with that takedown, he proved that point very stern. Big counter right here.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempt. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Big right hook there by the champ. Great job landing from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yep. Now he's got good body position, yep.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Massive shot from the top. Oh, big elbow.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Makhachev's looking for an arm bar here. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Silva getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. This is a terrible position.
Lands a big elbow there. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Makhachev's in half guard. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Whoa, submission defense, he gets out.
I mean, work on this in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
One minute now to go in round one. Nice positional control here. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Big elbow there, lands. Big moments on both sides in round one.
Gotta be careful. You gotta watch out because he's trying to give you some submissions, okay?
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy.
Switch kick landed there by Silva. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming.
To the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
takedown defense holds up. Good kick to the body. Nice uppercut.
And look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
And that underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done.
Right into a takedown. Getting him out here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Well, it looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Great defense by this fighter. Great shot from the top position.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Silva.
We got a scramble here.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
Ótimo, muito bom. Você precisa manter a posição. Isso, relaxa, respira.
Let's work. I'm gonna stand you up. You need to work.
Control the hands. Control the hands. Watch yourself. Grab the wrist. Grab the wrist.
Well, Silva's going for the sub here.
It's tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. Was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. He throws all of himself into that kick.
Nice. Nicely done. All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space.
He did a great job of blocking that punch. He's hurt.
Oh, he's hurt.
He is getting lit up right now, John. Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. 10 seconds now to go in the round. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Great left hand.
Oh, high kick lands flush. Makhachev gets the takedown there.
The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move. Knee on belly.
Take your time. Take your time.
Changing the position. Oh, right into mount.
Now trying to trap an arm. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time...
The ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block!
Great job.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Silva's eye is starting to swell shut. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Arch, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Silva going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Silva's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Big power shots landing. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Silva. Lands flush. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Silva gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
He hurt him bad.
20 seconds left. Silva's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. 5 final seconds. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder.
Oh!
He's in a lot of trouble now. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Takedown defense is there. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
There it is. Now he's on the mountain. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Beautiful transition. He's been trying to get back to his feet.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Makhachev.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Relentless pressure from the top by Makhachev. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Close guard. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Makhachev. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, "I wish I was a little bit taller."
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's wobbling now. That one is going to end the fight.
Yep. Immediately gets the underhook. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Try to establish that jab.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack. Oh, another one.
Oh, he might be out.
Nice little right hook there.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, that'll do it! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva!
Well, his smile lights up the room, and his performance lit up this arena tonight. Congratulations to the Wild